The book of Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 7. Be not ye therefore partakers with them. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And Shalom to the 140 and 4,000. So Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 7 is letting us know that we're not to be partakers of those who are moving in darkness. We're not to be, doing the same things that the rest of the world is doing. Okay? And it's a difficult thing because the majority of the world moves in darkness. They don't have the light of Yahweh Bashmi Shai. All right? But we are not to conform to them, man. You see? And, we see it in the workplace, man, in your day-to-day dealings, man. It's like they try to get you to be a part of what they're doing, and we're not to be a part of the world, man, this society, because it's wicked, man. Now, they don't see it. They don't really understand it, but we do, because the Lord has opened our eyes up to see that the ways of the world are not the right way. All right? There's many examples, man, but I want to get some more precepts out before we, get into it, a little bit further. Here we have the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 2, and it says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. That's us. We're not to be conformed to the ways of this world, to be partakers in the sins of this society, especially here in America, Babylon the Great. This place is a fucking cesspool of wickedness. And the majority of the people here are wicked, man. They're moving in a wicked vibration. They're moving in the image of the beast, you know what I'm saying? The beast being Esau's system. Okay? To where, you have fucking women ruling over men in the workplace. And that's one pet peeve of mine, man. It really pisses me off. And Esau has done this shit by design, man. Because this man is opposed to everything that Yahweh Bashmi Shai set up. You see? Everything this damn devil does in this society is opposite of what Yahweh Bashmi Shai, calls us to do. Okay? He's opposed to the law, statutes, and commandments in the order of the Lord, man. And like one example, like I said, is how he sets up women above men in the workplace. Damn near every job I done been at, and I've been in, I worked a lot of different jobs, throughout my years, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like every job I've been to, there's a fucking woman above a bunch of men. Women supervisors. And it doesn't work, man. Women should not be leading men. The same thing happening, at this job I'm at now. All right? You got the nigga woman, you know what I'm saying? Loudmouth, telling men what to do, man. She's the one running the class, you know what I'm saying? Running the, operation or whatever at the job. And it's just like, man, this shit is out of order. All right? And the woman worship in this society, that's out of order. Where men put women above them and put them on a pedestal, pretty much pussy begging and women worshiping. That is out of order. That was not the ways of our ancient forefathers, man. That's not how we're supposed to be operating as men. Okay? Yes, women are important. They're beautiful, and they have an important role in society. But they're not to be worshipped, man. You see? That's out of order. Everything is out of order, man. Okay? Just at the job. I'm gonna use my example, to further edify in this lesson. So, you go to the job, you know what I'm saying? They buy lunch for the workers and whatnot. And 9 times out of 10, it got some kind of abomination in it, man. They did the same shit at my job. They bought lunch for the workers or whatever. And guess what? It's pepperoni pizza. All of them. Out of order, man. And they look at you like there's something wrong with you because you don't want to partake. Matter of fact, let's get a quick one. All right, here we have the book of 1 Peter chapter 4. I'm going to start at verse 1. And it says, for as much then as Hamashiach had suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that hath suffered in the flesh hath ceased from sin. All right, and we're suffering in the flesh every day in this fucking society. And that's why we're calling for the Lord to end this shit, man. This is not our rest. This is completely opposite of what the Lord intends for the earth to be like, man. The Lord is allowing us to see wickedness. All right, He's allowing us to suffer this wickedness so we can appreciate the righteousness, man. It's going to come in the kingdom. That he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of the Most High. You see, everybody out, outside of this truth, they're moved by the flesh. Yeah, we're still in the flesh and we fall victim to it sometimes, but we're trying. We're the ones that are fighting against it. The rest of the world, they're living their lives to please the flesh, and it's fucking, it's annoying, man. Okay? Though we were once in that state, the Lord has brought us out of that, and now we're able to see the difference, man. Everybody just living for the weekend. We don't have the same mentality as these people, okay, that are outside of the truth. All right? Their whole end all be all is this world, this society, their job, their career, their paychecks, what they can show with their money. That's all they care about, man. Eating, drinking, partying, that's all they care about, man. When we're on a spiritual frequency, we're on the frequency of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. He's tapped into our minds by the Holy Spirit, and we see the world for what it is. It's nothing but fucking vanity, man. Okay? And we're not living after the lust of men anymore. We're living after the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of our abilities. We have a greater purpose in this life besides going to a fucking job and getting the 401k and all this, this worldly status that everybody else is so worried about, man. That's all the conversations are about when you're amongst these people, man. It's all about this society and, vain conversations. And it's just very annoying. But anyway, let's continue on. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walked in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries. All right? All the things that I mentioned, partying, banqueting, eating at these restaurants all the damn time. We used to live for all that, man. That's all we thought that we could, pretty much partake in this life, man. But there's more, man. There's more than just, living for the weekend and receiving that damn paycheck and all that bullshit that everybody else is worried about, man. Watching the football games and, there's nothing wrong with all these things, but understanding that that's not it. We're in a captivity, man. We're not free. We're not sovereign. Okay, we're looking forward to the new kingdom, man. We're indwelled with righteousness. All right? We're tired of the vain activities that is worship here in this society, man. Going to the club. Oh, man, that shit is old, man. That shit is whack. All right? We're tired of you women being out of order, man. Being sluts and hoes and harlots. We're tired of the damn simps enabling these damn women. Okay? We're not partaking in this shit anymore, man. Now check it out. Here's the point right here. They think it strange that ye run not with them to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you. And because you separated yourself from the rest of this world, all right, because Yahweh Shai is pretty much taking you out of the world, okay, because it's really through Yahweh Shai Shai that we woke up and separated ourselves. Well, because of that, they look at you like there's something wrong with you. And quite frankly, I'm tired of that shit, man. All right, you got to explain to people why you don't want to eat the pepperoni pizza at work. You got to explain to people why, you don't smoke weed and why you no longer smoke cigarettes. They look at you like you fucking weird. You got to explain it. It's like you got to, kind of be Clark Kent around these people, man, who are wicked. It's like you don't want to stir so much attention at your job. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, put your job in jeopardy, because that's what's going to happen. You can't come out and say, I'm a Hebrew Israelite and this is wrong and you're wrong for doing this and doing this and doing that. We got to accept this shit for the time being until the Lord breaks this damn society down. And then we're going to rip this disguise off, man, so to speak. All right? We're going to go from being Clark Kent to those Supermen. We're not going to have to fucking, conceal our identity, so to speak, once all hell breaks loose and these jobs break down and all that shit. We're going to be on the forefront, glorifying Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But right now, we got to partake in this wicked-ass system, man, and it's very vexing, man. Okay, because these people are drunk off the Babylonian Jews. They're drunk off of Esau's philosophies, man. Okay, we're waiting for the righteous order to be established completely in the earth, man, upon the return of Yahweh Shai. All right. Matter of fact, let's get a quick precept on that. All right, Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. Babylon, all right, aka America, all right, has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And wine is synonymous to ideologies and philosophies, man. Okay? And doctrines, and the world has been, become drunk. They've become brainwashed off of Esau's wine, man. This Babylonian juice, as we call it, man. You got these heathen nations that come over here and they start partaking in the ways of this damn devil. All right, you got women that were, from the east, these damn Ishmaelite countries, like Iran and all this stuff, these Elamite countries over there, they have strict religious laws, that they follow. But when they come over here, it's like they forget all that, man. They just become drunk off of this place, man. Their women are not covering their hair anymore, all right, because they really got that from us. It's part of our customs. All right, the women are supposed to be, dressed modestly and shamefaced, but when they come over here to America, they drink of that juice and they start acting like the people here, out of order. And that's why this shit is a land of confusion, man. Everything is fucked up, man. You got a woman over you at your job, and because she's on her fucking period, she decides to, take it out on you. And you a grown ass man, and you knowing it's out of order, man. But ain't nothing you can do about it. You try to, put her in her place, you're gonna lose your goddamn job. You see? That's an example of how, this place is just, it needs to go away, man. Everybody's become drunk off of the ways of Esau, man, which are completely adverse to the laws of Yahweh Shem Shai. And the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai brings forth order. The woman is not supposed to be over the man. That's why you see the children all fucked up, because the household order has been disrupted. The gender roles have been disrupted. You got men acting like bitches, and you got women thinking that they men. Out of order, man. Out of order. Okay? But anyway, that's what they teach here, man, that women can be masculine and they can surpass the authority of men. That's part of the juice here, man, that everybody is drinking of. And we're the only ones that are sober, being of the hopeful elect. You got goddamn Transformers walking around everywhere. And I see at least, it's gotten really bad, man. Every day, damn near, I see at least 3.5 Transformers. You know what I'm saying? On average, you know what I'm saying? Every day, be in the damn grocery store, I saw a fucking, a dude dressed up like a woman, all right? I'm not going to go into the details, but you know what I'm saying? He was walking around with two young children, freely in the grocery store without a care in the world, man. When Yahweh Shai return, that shit is going to be deaded. It's going to be done away with, man. All right? I'm tired of seeing this shit everywhere you go, and you got to just accept it, because what does Esau teach? We have to accept everybody. If they're a transformer, a fucking homosexual, all right? And now they're trying to, excuse pedophiles, man. Calling them minor attracted persons. And they're talking about giving them rights, protective rights. We got to get the fuck out of here, man. Proverbs 3 and verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. You see? And you Israelites have chosen the ways of this damn devil who is your oppressor. And that's why our family, that's why everything is fucked up, man. Everybody's on edge because they're following the ways of this devil, the oppressor. And it doesn't work, man. Anything outside of the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai, it doesn't work. It brings forth death. The ways of Yahweh Shem Shai bring forth life in order, not confusion. Isaiah 65 and verse 2. Matter of fact, let's go to verse 1. I am sought of them that asked not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. I said, behold me, unto a nation that was not called by my name. Now he's talking about the Israelites who have fell to the ways of the heathen. All right, being the northern kingdom. This is talking about the northern kingdom, if I'm not mistaken. All right, the northern tribes. And you know, at some point, you know, the Apostle Paul, you know, he was sent to the Gentiles to bring them back to Yahweh Bashmi Shai. But, you know, and it's going on with us now. We've all become Gentiles, man. You see, we fell away from our true understanding of who we were. Okay? But let's continue on. The point is in the next verse, though. It says, I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. And that's us, man. That's the Israelites as a whole, man. But he's reviving the elect. Okay? We were walking in ways that were not good, man, after our own thoughts. All right? You see? Come to find out, it brings forth death, confusion, and chaos, man. All right, next verse it says, a people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificeth in gardens and burneth incense upon altars of brick. And a lot of our people, man, they're following these false religions, praying to these false gods, these idols. You see? In the witchcraft and all type of crazy shit. Provoking the Lord to anger, man. And the Lord's finna release his anger in the midst of Jacob's trouble, man, when all hell breaks loose. And it's much needed, man. It's much needed. All right? Because it's just to the point where, hey, we need a reset, man. The Lord is finna bring that reset, the true reset. And bring everything back to righteousness, man. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6 and verse 13. I'm going to use this, you know, for the point that I'm trying to make here. And it says, separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends. Okay? Now, you can look at this in a couple of different ways, but the point is that I want to make is we're to separate ourselves from our enemies, as it says right here. And who are the enemies of the Israelites? Okay? The heathen. All right? The chief of the heathen being Esau, the so-called white man. He's the number one enemy. We're to separate ourselves from him. Okay, spiritually speaking, we got to work with him. We got to be around him and shit, you know, because we're in captivity. But spiritually, we're supposed to be separating ourselves from their mindset and their ways of life, man. All right, you see, and in this world, they tell you you're supposed to accept everybody. All nations are equal, and no. Deuteronomy 7:6 tells you that we are a nation above all nations on the face of the earth. We're not to be looked as equal to these damn heathens, man. They're beneath us. We're to be separate from our enemies. All right? They're not with Yahweh Shemi Shai, therefore they're our enemies. They're really supposed to be our servants. And they're going to get back to that when the Lord breaks this shit down, man. When he breaks America, Babylon the Great down and the rest of Esau's power structure, man. Being that beast system. I'm going to end it with this right here. The book of Isaiah, chapter 24 and verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. All right. And this is the city of confusion. Babylon the Great, man. America. Where everything is upside down, inside out, and just fucking wrong, man. All right. The Lord's gonna break this city of confusion all the way down, man. To the point where it's not gonna be any more people living here. All right. And it'll be a memorial of what not to do. Okay. A memorial to remember what happens to those who disobey Yahweh Shemi Shai. Okay, so I'm ending right there. Hey, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect, whoever you might be out there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakha Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. All right, and Kwame Yasharala in the Bible Ball. Man, sick of this shit, man.